now. Just unmute the microphone before I started. Hello everybody and welcome to this Watch Along live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in and choosing me to spend your Friday evening with. Let me just smash up the chat. The live starting 11s are down the bottom for those that are interested. Both sides, of course. Thank you so much for whoever just subscribed. Make sure you subscribe to my other channel as well. It's the one with the big, well, the half decent number there. 2,000. Hi, Jack. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you are well. You know, really do. Do you know what my other headphones are? No. Fuck's sake, I need... Can I have a look? Kelly Delaney has just subscribed.
Yeah, that was me.
Hi, Kelly Delaney. Thanks so much for tuning in. Are you showing the live game? No, I won't be able to show the live game. It's just a watch along. But if you fancy some championship chat, feel free to... Oh, shit, I need another pair of headphones. Where are those headphones from down below there? Shit, what do I do with them?
Why don't you use mine and use a splitter?
Huh?
Why don't you use mine and use the... Oh no, that's the wrong one.
I got some over there in a packet. Can you get them, please? You missed my sub GIF. Sorry, yes I did. It's because I have I need two pairs of headphones. So yeah, but thanks so much for tuning in. Kelly Stevens as well. Feel free to stay if you want to. So I obviously had an update on... Where's my hat? Do you know where my hat is?
No.
Ah, here's a hat. Yes, I am always this unprofessional. Sky will probably give updates of the Bristol, so you're going to tell us when there's a goal. Yeah, I can do. So yeah, the shit, what's happened? Oh, there we are. So the live things are a little bit different. Already 21 people in. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. Feel free to get involved. So yeah, apologies if you see the dog behind me. Alfie is also behind me as well. So yeah, I'll put on updates. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it'll be quite tight. I really do. I don't think there'll be a lot between each side. If I had to go with one, I'll go with Leeds. So yeah, we'll have updates on Bristol City and Aston Villa throughout the evening as well, which will be pretty darn cool indeed. I'm looking forward to both of these. I'd definitely watch both of these if they were separate for sure. So yes, I will give you updates on that. And there is a full section of fixtures as well. Let me just get those up. Some really interesting fixtures. We have the two tonight, Bristol City and Aston Villa being the other game. And then a full round of fixtures on Saturday. Birmingham and Ipswich, Blackburn Forest, Bolton Derby, Brentford Reading, Hull Middlesbrough, Millwall Sheffield United, Norwich versus Wigan, Preston North End versus West Brom, Rotherham versus Stoke is the evening kickoff, and Swansea versus QPR. So yeah, if there are any problems, then feel free to get involved there. I just noticed when I did my preview yesterday, it tweeted out via YouTube after I did it to the playlist and liked it, even though I published it before I did them two things. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like a, not like a, you know, it's like a random thing. I find it nuts that there's so many people already in the chat. Make sure you like the video if you are enjoying it. That'll help more people find it as well, which would be absolutely fantastic. I need to turn it off iSaver mode. There we are. So we are. I need to get. I'm very behind. So I just need to get the clock ready as well. It is run by the by actual time. So yeah, we have 6 minutes to go. It's run by actual time. So it won't be exact. I mean, if the game kicks off at 30 seconds into a minute, then it's going to be 30 seconds behind either way. But obviously, it doesn't really matter after we get to a certain time of the evening, because once we're like 30 minutes into the game. Do you think with new thumbnails I now make for the previews, more people are likely to click on it than the old ones? I don't know. I think it's hard to predict people. They're a very, very strange bunch. So I would say so, but I don't get a lot of clicks on my stuff, so I have no idea. I mean, as in, do you think it's more attractive? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say so, 100%. I have shaved my beard off, if you haven't noticed, which is to the annoyance of some people, but it was getting really long. So yeah, hopefully I won't get another copyright strike on this one, which would be rather annoying indeed. Sheffield Wednesday. They don't have like a one name, so that's why I had to cram in all of that in the in their little section there. I am thinking about giving this a little update. I'm not sure. Probably when I'm done, I might make this box with the camera maybe smaller and smaller in width and then longer in height as well. I might try that and maybe change it a little bit up. But we shall see. That'll probably be when I get live streaming back on my main channel, which I think would be very, very good indeed. There's more people in the chat than I have subscribers on this one, which is... So in the the starting lineups are as follows: Dawson, Lees, Hector, Thornley, Baker, Palupsi, Barry Bannon, Reach, Penny, Forestieri, and Fletcher. Leeds lineup is as follows: Peacock, Farrell, Ayling, Douglas, Cooper, Janssen, Phillips, Click, Alioski, Harrison, Saiz, and Roberts. Are you streaming the gameplay? I will be saying what's going on and stuff. But yeah, it's mainly just to chat really, and then just keep an eye on what's going on. But no, I can't obviously show the game. Which games are you streaming the weekend of the 6th of October? A Hereford at home. Have a look. I don't know. There might not be a stream. Yes, they're in the FA Cup. So thanks so much for the new subscriber, whoever you are. But yeah, so I'm just probably nothing, to be fair. There is a chance I still won't have live streaming back on my channel by then. So there is a small chance I won't. So obviously these have become less because of the situation with the live streams, which are very, very, very annoying indeed. Come on, Leeds, says DB. DB, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are well. So they're just coming out onto the pitch now. Can Leeds get back to winning ways after that shock defeat, really, against Birmingham City at Ellen Road? However, Sheffield Wednesday, they've been on a decent run. I think they won the last 3. They went to Aston Villa and won on Saturday as well. So they've been showing some good form so far in the last few. Connor Wishart says, I hope Wednesday get burnt up the blades. So we have a Sheffield United fan. Sheffield United, who are going very, very well so far this season. They did lose their opening 2 games against Swansea and Middlesbrough, but they've really got it back in recent weeks, still going really well. Only defeats to Bristol City. I do a preview and predictions on my main channel, Mike Talks Football. There should be a link in the description. So yeah, if you fancy checking that out, then feel free. But thanks so much for tuning in, and feel free to get any sort of question or whatever in. I was expecting them to struggle. I'm not really sure what that even means. I'll leave it though. I don't know if you want to add any, but there are no tags in this video. I don't. Yeah, I never do tags on live streams because I can't add them before. I can only add them just before I go live. So yeah, I'll just leave it. Plus, at the end of the day, if somebody's looking for it, they'll find it. You know, it'll be there. It's not like it's a video where people, you know, I want people to find it. It will be pretty simple to find. I've just started spamming the tags now. Yeah. To be fair, I put up a lot as well. I do around 500 characters. But yeah, I don't really bother. Are you showing the game? No, not the game, but I will. You know, obviously say what's going on. I love the championship. I've been really enjoying the championship so far this season. I really enjoy it. I do a watch along on a Friday every time. So every Friday kickoff in the championship, I always go live for. But no, I'd try like soccer streams on Reddit or something like that. If you wanted to find the game, you won't find a stream on YouTube streaming the game. Although there's a few people who get the old camera out and record it on Facebook, isn't there? That's quite a notice that as well. Just I could put it in the description, couldn't I? Huh? There we are. Your changes were not saved. All changes saved. So there, that should be now in the description. Just about to kick off here. We're already a minute in on the clock. Right, so kickoff has just started, and it will be a really interesting game this evening at Hillsborough. There we are, first half. I need to get the... not sure on the numbers. We'll also have updates from Bristol City and Aston Villa. Be interesting to see. That kicks off at 8 o'clock. Really good atmosphere. Sheffield Wednesday, but they've now right. Okay. So here is Fornelly goes long, and that is an absolutely terrible ball. That's gone up straight out. Tyler Roberts is starting for Leeds up front. He did have a pretty good game against someone. Was it in one of the cups? I was really impressed with him. I asked YouTube about being in PST. I schedule a video, it's in my local time, and YouTube gives me more details about scheduling. Yeah, I did see that. It really annoys me because it's like, have I missed that? What time is that? So I have to click on the video for it to say what time it's going live. Thoughts on NUFC man 62817. Thanks so much for subscribing, dude. That means a lot to me. And I didn't even ask them about it. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's really annoying the fact that you it's not in. You know, you should be able to set like a timer on things. Boston United show says hi. Hello, dude. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thoughts on Newcastle versus Leicester City? I think it'll be quite a tight encounter for sure. If I had to say who would win, I think it will be a draw. But I think I went with Leicester to win. I can't remember. It is on the preview and the predictions if you fancy checking that out. Huh? Nightbot? No. I don't know. It's not working. I made you to do this, I think. I made you to do... I don't understand what you mean. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Okay. Offside, and it will be a free kick. I made you do this, I think. Oh, the second channel. No, it's a copyright. It was a copyright strike on one of my watch-alongs. It was Arsenal and the company that was not UEFA took it down. Anyway, I've appealed, and then they have until the 11th of October to basically prove that it's mine. It's not. It's their content. All foul. Nothing given at all. And Janssen will take the ball away. But very, very, very interesting that I personally am very surprised he did not blow up there. It looks Stonewall to me. What would you rather watch? Manchester United versus Newcastle or Bolton versus Blackburn? Hoping we can continue our winning streak at home against them on 6 out of the last 7. I would say I would probably watch Manchester United versus Newcastle, to be fair. Which is probably what I'd watch. I usually watch the Championship. I usually watch the Premier League on a Saturday evening. Did anyone see that weird video of Claude from Arsenal Fan TV having a right go at DT? It was on Twitter. I'll doubt you do it anyway, but if you did a stream for one of them 2 games, I wouldn't make it anyway. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Here is Thornley. He plays it back to the goalkeeper, Dawson. Dawson plays it out wide to Bannon. Bannon tries to create something but loses the ball. But it is won back by... We can beat Manchester United 1-0 on random penalty. Man United have been pretty crap so far. Yes, I totally agree. I've been thoroughly enjoying watching them. But yeah, it's been a very, very average start. They have West Ham, don't they, tomorrow? I think that'll be a really tough one. Boston really need to win this game after last weekend's FA Cup performance. We are away to Curzon Ashton. I see that Peterborough Sports have been chosen for television against Chorley. Yes, yeah, I think we beat them, so you should beat them. Hereford put me through the ringer on Wednesday, for sure. I felt like punching them through the screen after half an hour, but we did end up winning the game 4-3 after being 3-0 down. I felt like I died and gone to heaven. So a free kick here. It's going to be Bannon with the ball in, headed away by Liam Cooper. I knew they would have been chosen for TV. I thought they'd have gone Stourbridge versus Kidderminster. I thought they'd have gone there, to be fair. The away fans were so racist. Hopefully that's just a minority few. I'm not, obviously I wasn't there, but it's not nice to hear. For some reason we Harrison's going to bring the ball away here. Here's Click. Harrison loses the ball. Forestieri. And he loses the ball to Calvin Phillips. Have you heard the news about Jack Brown, the good 18-year-old goalkeeper. No. No, I don't think so. Wait, I heard something about somebody doing really well, but I think the outline was 16, and I can't remember who was telling me. Honestly, I have no idea who told me that. Thank you so much for the new subscribers, whoever you were. 23 now and 2,123. Hoping to get on 2-1-2-5 for the evening. That would be really, really good. Here is Cooper for Leeds. Janssen. If it was, I remember seeing something about it. That's quite concerning. Here's Saiz with the ball in. Nobody there. Barry Douglas with the header and is saved. Hang on. Jack Brown. Nothing came up. No, the 16-year-old goalkeeper. I tell you who that was. That was. I think that was Come On You Worthing was telling me. I think. I could be totally wrong there. Looking for Douglas, but it goes out of play and it will be a goal kick. I think somebody was saying, oh. Yeah, I think so. I think that was Come On You Worthing. I said to Come On You Worthing, right? Are you owned by that bloke who was on the Undateables? He said no, right? Later that evening, I go on Facebook and I see the lad that owned the football club. And guess who it was? Fucking Worthing, lying little bastard. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Here, oh, hang on, I need to get the... Here is Janssen. Janssen tries to bring the ball forward, but Roberts loses it. And here's Forestieri. Plays the 1-2. Forestieri still out wide to Bannon. Wait, is that Bannon? No, it's Baker. Headed on by Hector. Headed away by Janssen. And Leeds can bring it away. Here is... Ayling. Ayling loses the ball. And here comes Penny. Still going, Penny. Probably needs a bit of help. Can he go out wide? He can. But it's too much for reach. And it's out for a throw-in to Leeds. So yeah, the 11th of October is when I will 110% definitely know for sure what's going on with the copyright strike. Personally, I can't see it not being removed. I also hope the company aren't allowed to do any more copyright strikes. I hope that they can be taken away from YouTube and have their account terminated, but we will see. Ball looking for Tyler Roberts is cut out, but Alioski with the cross. Ayling should have done better there. And now it's come out to Bannon, and Bannon will get it away. But he actually ends up losing the ball to Phillips. But a very, very poor ball. Here's Forestieri. He'll try and shepherd this out. Oh, no, he doesn't. He goes long indeed. Headed on. Nobody there. And it will go back to... the defenders here, so Cooper to Janssen. I think Derby will beat us, although teams causing cup shocks against higher teams can be distracted from it. Plus, Derby lost to Rotherham and Millwall away. Yeah, to be fair, last season we beat Eastleigh away. We won 2-1 in the FA Cup 4th round qualifying, which most of you in here don't need to go through. Besides the Boston United show, who knows what I'm talking about. And the next day we lost to one of the next game we lost to one of the worst sides in the league. So we beat somebody two leagues above us, and then we lost to one of the worst sides in the league at home, 1-0. So yeah, really, really not what I would have wanted. yeah, these things happen. Sometimes you have a great result and then you end up fucking it up the week after, or you know, a few days later. Yeah, I remember the replay because they were the only club, the only non-league club in the third round that year. Last year there were no non-league clubs. Hereford were the last one to depart. If we'd have beaten Fleetwood, we would have played Leicester City at home, which would have been absolutely fucking bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. That year we were bottom of the championship. Eastleigh are a weird little club. They had a lot of money behind them. Fleetwood nearly beat Leicester in the 90th minute. Yes, yeah, they did. They did give them a really good game. Worthing person was probably drunk. Yeah, I just thought it was a little bit weird. Weird indeed. Here's Barry Bannon with his free kick. He decides to go back to Leeds. He only pops up ever so often. I hear from him about once every 7 or 8 streams. So by the time I hear of him, I'll be like, probably forgotten all about it. Here's Adam Reach trying to go past Douglas. He does with ease. Can he get the ball in? He can. Looking for Fletcher, but yeah, Janssen is there first. Foul, and it will be a Leeds free kick. So what is everybody doing this weekend? I will obviously be watching football as you would expect. But also, it's my grand's 80th birthday today, so I'm spending some time with her tomorrow, which means I will miss Manchester United versus West Ham. So the game between Bristol City and Aston Villa has just started, so we will have updates on that. If you are enjoying the video, please make sure you subscribe to both channels and also give a like if you're enjoying it. So here is Janssen. Janssen receives the ball back again. Do you get why the Championship playoff semi-finals, the final and final, the referee is in the Premier League? Is a Premier League one rather than a Championship one? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It's, you know, you need a ref that will get this every decision right. You need a top quality ref. It means so much more. It being a playoff game, it means everything. It means everything. So yeah, I do understand that. Going to Newcastle versus Leicester. Have a great time. What are your predictions for the score? And I'll be at Bolton and Derby. Lovely. Obviously, you've already given your score prediction. You think Derby will beat you, which is fair enough. Derby are going very, very well. However, they did not make many changes or at all for the Manchester United game. So this is a free kick. It's going to be in for Leeds. And Rich Bedford, thank you so much for subscribing. It means an awful lot to me. Feel free to subscribe to my main channel as well for all things football. Link in the description. But thank you so much for subscribing. Goal kick for Sheffield Wednesday. But Mike Dean was the ref at one of the semi-finals. So what can we expect from someone like him? But he's probably better than most of the refs, isn't he? The thing is, every team I've ever come across, and me in particular, because I'm a Hereford fan, I've seen us play at 6 different levels of football. I've seen us play in League 1, League 2, the Conference, and then the National League, as it's called now, National League North, Southern Premier Division, South and West, and I've also seen us play in the Midland Football League Premier. So I've seen a lot of different refereeing, and I've also watched games in the Premier League live and the Championship live. I've also watched a National League South game, So I've seen a lot of different football, and everywhere you go, you'll hear people complaining about the ref. The fact is, the refs aren't good enough in the Premier League, so what hope do we have in the Championship, League 1, League 2, and further down? We don't have many refs, so we've got to deal with what we have. Personally, I know this decision isn't that good, but I feel like we'd be better off if we had foreign referees. We saw many foreign referees do really well with the VAR system. There was one from like Guyana or Gambia. I think it was from Gambia, and he was really, really good ref. So I personally think that is the way forward, having refs that aren't British. When we played Derby at home in 2014, there was massive protests of the owners and the manager back then, Dougie Freeman. Yeah, I do remember Dougie Freeman. Next home game after manager was sacked in the process outside owners, and then things were only to get worse until the Anderson takeover. But I'm Anderson now. To be fair, I'm not very impressed with the Hereford board. It feels like a bunch of people just don't know what they're fucking doing. It feels like they just don't know what they're doing, and they're just going about it as if they're pretending like they know what they're doing. So, but yeah, I can't see any way that it goes any better for Ken Anderson at Bolton. Somebody had absolutely no idea who it was like 2 weeks ago. We have the worst Premier League owner. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that at all. Yeah, I can't disagree with that at all. So it's going to be a corner kick for Sheffield Wednesday. Can they take the lead? Ball comes in. A Peacock Farrell comes out and gets a punch on it. It's Adam Reach now. Ball in. Headed on by Leeds. But it's straight to Bailey Peacock Farrell. When we didn't pay bonuses, the players went on strike. It seems that Addison Lodge was... He didn't pay Amos bonus because he was on loan at another club. I know exactly what this is like. So, when the last full season Hereford were a club as Hereford United, we had money issues, and the players signed a document that said, we can't afford to pay you at the minute, but when we do, we will. And if you keep us up, you'll receive a £500 bonus for keeping us in the league. So basically, they all signed thinking, oh, well, we'll get this £500 as well. Kept up. The £500 never materialised and never came. It is what it is. However, that bloke is... I haven't seen him since, to be fair. And it was heard that Eddie Davis stopped us from administration hours before he died. It's really, really sad. Actually, I did wonder how much of an impact the whole situation must have had on him. Obviously, somebody that must have been involved with the club a long, long time, and then he ended up leaving, which is very, very sad. And then obviously with this situation, he ended up passing away. It could have been totally unrelated. We will never know. It's just very, very sad. Dawson to take this free kick. The goalkeeper knocks it long, as you would expect. Very, very good header by Janssen. But it's back to the goalkeeper again, and he will go long. Headed on, and here's Forestieri. Still got the ball. Gives it to Adam Reach, and Janssen will put it out. It will be kept in by Penny. Can he get the ball in? Yes. Fletcher with the shot, just wide. We don't want to go in the Champions League. Oh, hang on. I've missed the message before. I think Eddie Davis helped us get into Europe as he became owner in 2004, when we started getting into the top 10 of the Premier League. But said Big Sam, I assume that's Sam, not same, yeah, which led to him resigning. it's one of those things where you look and you think, oh well, sometimes things are better off left alone. You'd kill to be in that situation now, wouldn't you? Not battling relegation or trying to gain promotion from League One, which has been the last few seasons. Roberto Beswick says hello. Hi, Roberto. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hang on. Here's Harrison. Harrison with the cross. No one there. It will come back to Saiz. Can he get the ball in? He can. Looking for Ayling, and Ayling heads it out. I support Hereford. I don't support any of these teams, but I do a lot of watch-alongs on this channel at the minute, and also cover Premier League and the Championship and the Champions League. So feel free to check out my other channel as well. Yeah, false copyright strike is why this channel exists. Nice. I support Juventus. I also do have a soft spot for Manchester City. Yeah, Juventus, nice choice. Are you Italian or what's the score? Many factors could have led to our decline in recent years. Could have been Allardyce leaving. Could have been us losing 5-0 in FA Cup semi-final. I buy into Big Sam leaving. I think that had a massive impact, but you can't just, I think there's a lot of reasons why. I'm a Mancunian Juventus fan. Oh, that's cool. But your name's Roberto. You must have like Italian descent or anything? Murata96. Hello. Hi, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you are enjoying it. Thank you so much, and get involved in the chat. Alfie. I'm a Leeds fan. My dog is called Alfie. He's in the background. He's over there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm a Leeds fan. He says, nice, good choice. Yeah, I do have some Italian family. I thought that might be the case. Yeah, Juventus are by far the best side in the Serie A. I don't watch much Serie A. Obviously, as you know, it's gone off BT Sport, and I don't watch enough foreign football to watch anything on 11 Sports. Yeah, Newcastle United. Dewey says, come on Wednesday. Yes. I have a season ticket for them. That's absolutely fantastic, dude. Back in 2007, Hereford beat them in the FA Cup at FA Cup game at Ellen Road. And yeah, I'd love to hear a joke. How long have you been a Wednesday fan, Dewey? Quite a good turnout, I would say, overall. Wednesday. Oh, you have it. I still watch the games. I watch on 11 Sports. It is, yeah. It's just, I already have BT and Sky, so I don't want to, and I simply don't watch enough European football. I watch too much football as it is. Oh my Christ, the ball in, and Baker with the touch, and it almost goes in. It just trickles wide. A ball in by Harrison. He touches it, and Dawson has already committed over to the other side. Very, very, very... Wait, so you're a Leeds fan and you have a season ticket for Wednesday. Liverpool are a joke. I don't think they are a joke. Ball in, that's pretty poor. Here's Alioski. Can he get the ball in? He gives it to Saiz. Saiz with the ball in. Headed in. Off the post from Douglas. Oh, Phillips should have scored as well. Christ, that should be it. One of those should have definitely gone in. How are Leeds not winning this game? Unbelievable. No, I have a season. Oh, all right, okay, I get you. Headed by Janssen, and it's simple for Dawson. Our depth is insane. I don't know. City have a very good squad. Here's Alioski. Oh, Bailey Peacock Farrell was miles out of his box, but tackles very, very well. We've got Hazard. I don't think he's the best player in the Premier League. However, I think Hazard is a lot better than Mo Salah. So yeah, Leeds have been doing very, very well. Sky Sports is expensive as fuck. Yes, I agree with that. By the way, you missed my message before. Sorry, it's now gone. What did you say? I'm very, very sorry. Shelby, I really like Shelby. I think it's great. How Leeds aren't 1-0 up, I have no idea. Unfortunately, their chances have fallen to the wrong people. I'm at work in Nottingham. Absolutely lovely watching your live stream. Live chat keeps me up for the hours. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really, really does. I hope you are enjoying whatever you're doing. Roberto Lol, our beat team attack is Bernadeschi, Mandzukic, and Cuadrado. Yeah, but you know, City's is a similar situation. The thing is, there's a lot of older players at Juventus. Shot by Hector, and it's easily wide. Hang, whoa! Why have you got a? I never give you moderator. What's going on? I never give him moderator. I don't know what that's happened. Sorry for Fergie's red Mancunians. Yes, the strike. The strike. Yeah, it's. We're waiting on a reply from them. We're waiting for a reply. Liverpool are overrated because when was the last time they won anything? 2012. They won the Carling Cup.
You did on the last live stream.
Hmm?
You did give it to him on the last live stream.
Oh, it's England Fan TV. That changes things. Sorry, I just thought you were a random person. And I was like, I didn't give you a moderator. What are you fucking talking about? All right, okay, there we are. I've missed your question again, haven't I, Jack? I'm so sorry. We have won all our games so far this season. That's very, very good indeed. Mo Salah is a one-season wonder. Let's just see. Come on, Leeds. Says DB. We have the best right wing back in Cancelo. He's underrated. Yeah. Yes, you did. It's England Fantasy TV. Huge apologies there. Huge apologies. I don't know. I thought you were two different people. Let's go Leeds, says Jackaboy. Thanks so much for tuning in. Carling Cup or Carabao Cup is now, as it is now, is Tin Pot. I disagree because I think, personally, it's coming more and more. It's more and more important. It's more and more important for these, the likes of Spurs, Arsenal, teams like that. It's coming quite important, I feel. And there has been a goal. Bristol City are ahead of Aston Villa. 1-0 that is. If it wasn't for us losing our last 5 games in 2010-11, we'd have finished. Oh, was that when you got to? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was 2011 when you got to the semi-final. I watched that, and I was totally, very, very bizarre. Give it the sky. Not a very nice word. And tomorrow, CR7 will score a brace against Napoli. How are Napoli doing? Because obviously they lost Sarri and now they have Ancelotti. How are they getting on? We are the best North English club, says Newcastle United. Hard to disagree. But over time, you'd have to say Leeds for sure. But at the moment, hard to disagree. It depends what you mean by North. If you're including the North, Northwest, then obviously it's Manchester United. Here is Luke Ayling. Can he get the ball in? He can. Headed on by Click. Here is Barry Douglas. Saiz. Where am I? Liverpool have a history unlike Chelsea. Yeah, the thing is with history though, if you talk about history constantly, you know, Harrison with the shot just wide from the Manchester City loanee. If you talk about history all the time, then it means you've not done anything in the recent in the recent, North. Yeah, fair enough. I think it's hard to disagree. Leeds, second best team in York. The goal scorer was Brownhill. Well, surely Huddersfield are the best team in Yorkshire. They're in the Premier League, right? 10 likes. Thanks so much for everyone who has already liked. Villa losing again. Bruce is going to get the sack soon. I wouldn't be surprised at all, to be fair. It's not going very well. Here's Harrison. Scores in a few problems, but loses the ball to Barry Bannon. Better than United's. That's form, sure. Do you think Arsenal are like Liverpool were a few years ago, going ages without qualifying? Personally, this is going to... I hope there are no Arsenal fans in the chat. I think it's becoming a big 5. But, having said that, they might finish above United this year. They're going for a transition. They're going for a horrible, horrible tackle on Luke Ayling there. He's down. It's going to be a yellow card for Penny for that challenge. So, yeah, I think that it's going to be hard for a couple of seasons. I think there's a lot of dead wood at Arsenal. You know, you can think of 10 players off the bat that you get rid of. For sure, they need it's a huge rebuilding job for sure. Sheffield United are good, but not as good as Leeds and Huddersfield. Are definitely the best at the moment. You can't disagree with Huddersfield. They're in the above league. It's Huddersfield. They're in. Last time Leeds and Huddersfield played in the league anyway, Huddersfield won. But yes, Leeds at the moment. Leeds are the best team in the Championship from Yorkshire. That's why they're top of the league, and I don't think anyone can disagree with that. Huddersfield, I think, will get relegated. I headed on. Phillips should have got a touch there. But he totally miskicks and misses the ball up the blade. Blades! Sheffield United going very, very, very well. It was only a couple of years ago they were in League One. Chris Wilder is a fantastic manager. He's done it everywhere. He did it at Halifax, he did it at Oxford, he did it at Northampton, and he's done it at Sheffield United. Wasn't there a massive fight? But yes, yeah, there was. They scored a late one. It was Michael Heffeler. And he went off and celebrated with the players. And then when he came back, there was some form of altercation in which they were both sent to the stands. Free kick to Leeds. It was Fletcher with the foul. And I'm caught up for the first time in about 5 minutes with the chat. Oh my god, look, I've got red marks on where the hat is. I am back, just filmed a video. Nice. What was it on? I remember when we were in League One, Sheffield, when United made a slow start. At one point they were bottom, but still got 100 points. Yeah, they had an incredible season, didn't they? It was incredible. Really, really impressive, to be fair. Like I say, I Peterborough Sports game. Nice. I shall catch that in a bit. Correct, Jack. Top season. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Probably one of the best seasons in a long time in League One. Personally, I think if Shrewsbury would have got promoted last season, I think that would have been incredible as well. An incredible achievement. And that's coming from somebody that doesn't like Shrewsbury. Right, here's Jack Harrison. Loses the ball to Forestieri. He goes through two very simply. He's going to have a strike. But no, he goes out wide. Bako with a bit of room. Can he shoot? Shoot! And saved by Bailey Peacock Farrell. League One, there was a lot of shit teams. There's a lot of them try and park the bus. The thing is, Jack, right? And I know this because obviously Hereford got promoted in 2008 to the gap between the top the bottom of the Championship and the top of League Two is such a difference. So it's hard for teams like Hereford and Accrington and Crewe and the smaller teams. I understand why they're tight at the back. Pardon me. Yeah, I understand why. You know, you understand why teams do it, but at the same time, it's not very good, is it? It's not very good. Fair enough. If you go at it and you're 3-0 down after half an hour, maybe it's time to change ideas. But you know, you should always give it a go. Particularly the fans that, you know, travel and stuff. It's unfair just to watch after tripe for 90 minutes. Newcastle, I'm back. Lovely. Hope the game goes well for you. Obviously, still without a win. I am so excited for every single Premier League. I'm so into it at the moment, and this channel is helping so much. I hope we don't ridiculously set up defensively against Stoke next Tuesday like we did against Borough. Yes, I agree. You can't question Parkinson. What he did at Bradford is absolutely mind-boggling. But yeah, I always think you should try and at least have a go. Here is Ayling. Harrison. Will he find... No, he finds no one. Goal kick. I've been to Stoke, actually. It was a very, very strange game. It was a few days after a certain footballer who shall remain nameless was accused of something very, very, very horrible indeed, and is now currently serving a time in prison. And he was getting... Well, they were chanting about him. He wasn't at the game, but they were chanting some very, 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 very nasty things indeed. But that was the only time I've ever been to Stoke. Yes, it is indeed that person. I believe Stoke's ground is one of the coldest when it's windy. They filled in the corners, so it's not as bad. Click! Very, very powerful shot there, but it's just over the bar. Yes, so they filled in the corner, so I don't think it's as bad. Or certainly a little bit, so it's not as cold and windy. I think next season, as it's Parkinson's last year in his contract, we should go. And at some point, it's the same for Shrewsbury in the league below. You need to stop bouncing between the leagues, going up and down. You need to, you know, consolidate and go forward, and maybe that is the way to go. Here's Saiz with a shot, comfortably dealt with, and they'll try and get it away. Penny brilliantly goes past one, goes past two, goes past three, and wins a free kick. The way end is nearest to the tunnel one is the worst. There is a gap. Yeah. They're in like the corner over here, aren't they? I was in the stand opposite the home stand. It was Stoke versus Sunderland. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. We've had a really, really good amount of people just in at the minute. It's been really, 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 really good. I looked at the analytics, which I try not to do on my other one because they're really bad. But yeah, it's been quite positive considering I've only had one video. You know, it was very, very good indeed. The first live stream we did. Here is Penny battling with Ayling. Ayling wins the ball fairly, according to the referee, and they will get away. But it's given straight to Barry Bannon. Bannon shoots, and it's well wide. We need a manager similar to Wiggins who will have a go against any team, whether it's Middlesbrough or Rotherham. Paul Cook, very, very, very good manager. Very good manager indeed. I've been so impressed with him. So impressed. I tell you what I'd go for. Danny Cowley. That's who I go for. But I don't think... I don't know. That's who I'd probably go for. Who's Danny Cowley? Danny Cowley was manager of Canvey Island a few years ago. Did really well, and he went to Braintree. With Braintree, he took them into the playoffs on a tiny, tiny budget. He then went to Lincoln City, and it was at Lincoln City where he had a very, very good cup run, knocking out Burnley, of course, and then losing to Arsenal. He got Lincoln promoted, and he got them into the playoffs last season, and they are top of the league, I think, this season. Very, very good manager, very highly rated, and he's done well everywhere. But he might not fancy leaving Lincoln. He's only just moved up there. He was living in Essex. But yeah, obviously that would be quite a left field appointment. You might go with somebody a bit more experienced. He's inexperienced all his clubs. He's been playing and managing. It's not a league. If he wants to go in the Football League, he should go to League 2 first. Lincoln are in League 2. Lincoln are top of League 2. Yeah, so yeah, he's done really, really well. He started in non-league with Lincoln, but they did get promoted, finishing top. If he doesn't, he's going to make a move soon. He's so highly rated. Very, very got his mind. The gap in Championship should go League 1. Yes, there is still a gap, and it sometimes he's working, but Gary Rowett went straight, and he's been very, very decently successful. In League 1, I don't know. I don't really know who's doing well in League 1. Dean Keats has done a fairly good job. Nathan Jones has done very well. He'd be a disappointment. They play really nice football over at Luton. He's done really, really well. But you could go with one of the more experienced heads. Reach with a shot. Oh, it's off the... Oh my God! Oh my God. Oh my God, what a goal. That is one of the best. That is up there with McGinn. That is absolutely fantastic. That is an incredible goal. What a goal that was. I can't believe it. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. He's about 30 yards out. Oh, it's off the post and in. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's nuts. Oh my God. It's bonkers. It's bonkers. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a goal. That's insane. Absolutely insane. And they have Callis on the shirt. He is... I think he's... oh my God, his theme park edits. Thank you so much for tuning in. So they showed a shirt with Callis on it, which is the fitness coach. Witnessly lost his wife. YouTube is pathetic, always buffering whenever there's something good going on. Like when it goal. Oh my God, it was fun. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I can't believe what I just seen. I can't believe what I just seen. Yeah, it is really sad. But 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. One of the best goals I've seen. Like I say, it's up there with McGinn. It's up there with McGinn. If you go on the Reddit soccer forum and go on you might be able to find it, or Twitter. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't believe what I've just said. It's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. I can't see them, because there would be, a big impact. So hopefully they will, continue that for the next few years. But if you haven't seen it, you need to go and find it somewhere. That is absolutely bonkers. I can't believe it. That was bonkers. Adam Reach with an amazing finish. Hopefully they can pull it off. You know what? Fair play to old Joss. He's doing really, really well. I didn't rate him when he come in, but he's doing really well so far this season. EFL should do it as well. Other teams charge more than £30. It should be £25 max. It should be £25. Cooper with a shot, saved by a keeper at second attempt. Should be £25. You know what? West Brom. When I went to watch them in the Premier League, I went to West Brom versus Southampton. Southampton, my cousin supports. I was in the away end along with him. It's half time, and they're very, very reasonable. West Brom, very reasonable. Can't go wrong with West Brom. It's half time. I can't believe what bloody hell! I put half Tim. I can only find half of you. There we are. Oh my god, I can't believe what I've just seen. I can't believe what I've just seen. Ipswich are in town. Nick, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you are well. Whole £12 away ticket price. That's very, very deep. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? That's less than non-league. Sup, new account. Malmo FF Fan 16. Thanks so much for tuning in, first of all. Obviously, you subscribed and asked if I could cover Malmo. No, it's not a new account. Basically, what's happened, I had a false copyright strike. I was doing this, and I got a copyright strike on it by some company I've never heard of. And I appealed it, and now the ball's in their court. They've got to prove that it's their content, which of course they can't. So that I have until the 11th to wait. After the 11th, it should be all sorted. But yeah, this is just for streaming only. When I start Twitch, I might put the Twitch replays up on here. But that is just something I'm considering. How much do Hereford charge for away fans? So it's £13 to sit, and it's £15. No, £15 to sit, £13 to stand. However, it doesn't matter where you go. It's in the stadium. If you go in the home end, in the big terrace, or you sit in the director's area, it's still £13. 15. Are you doing Aston Villa versus Bolton Friday the 2nd of November? I'm doing a live Q&A tomorrow. Please ask me anything. If I remember, which I should do. If not, I'll get my girlfriend to remember. Then yes, I promise you, I will ask you some questions. You are a very, very loyal subscriber to me, and I will scratch your back for sure. Now I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, sorry, 2nd of November. 2nd of November. I don't see no reason why not. I wouldn't be covering that. I don't see any reason why not. I probably yes. Yeah, probably yes. Can you have a look at Europa League, please? Funny you should mention the Europa League. It was actually the Europa League I had the squad. I had the copyright strike on. So I might have done a review for that, but obviously so yeah. I might have done a review. But there's so many games, isn't there? So I'm not sure. I'd certainly do watch-alongs when I won't be doing a watch-along on Thursday for sure after what happened on Thursday. I don't want that happening again on this channel. So I'll be giving Thursdays a miss during the Europa League. But yes, I will cover more Europa League when it gets deeper into the tournament for sure. £13 to sit, 13 a lot. Yeah, it's the going rate at that level. Ipswich 3 points tomorrow. Do you think? Is it Birmingham you have? If Bruce isn't sacked by then, we could potentially get a result there. Sure, could also get one of Stoke too. Yes, definitely Stoke. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's a Friday, so you probably won't be going down. Yeah, I don't see no reason why not, unless I'm ill or something. Then yeah, I will be doing that for sure. Right, so while we've got a few people in the chat, I was just wondering if you could change the layout, how would you change it and what would you change? So one thing I want to note is the 28, this, yeah, just ignore that because that won't be here forever. But besides that, what would you change? Oh my, they're showing the goal again. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. There we are. Right, we got revenge for them smashing us 5-0. We need to get revenge from Relegation assists in the Premier League. The background put us Malmo badge. So at the moment it's just like a football, isn't it? Behind. You should make the badges bigger so you can see the whole badge. Not part of it. I guess I don't really want to make it any bigger, right? And I also think if I made it the correct size, it would be either really, really squished or it would be really, really small. Yeah, he is there. There he is. He's asleep. Took him for a walk earlier. He's knackered. So yeah, Alfie's always here. Alfie's always here. He just blends in because he's black. So yeah, I could. I'm gonna have a look at it. I'm not gonna do anything until after though. They're just showing the penalty earlier. What I thought was definitely a penalty that wasn't given. Looking back on it, I still think it should have been a penalty to Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, see you later, dude. Thanks so much for tuning in. They're just showing these chances that Leeds had. They should have been 1-0 ahead here. Douglas hits the post, and then I think it's Phillips with a shot comes off Fletcher. Thoughts on Wembley potentially being sold? I'm torn because, right, it would be good to have games at all over the place. That would be really good to help get more people involved and care about the nation again. But it just doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't sit right with me. It's not right, you know. It just doesn't sit right, and you know there will be issues down the line. You know when it comes to you know, when it comes to the FA Vars, the National League final, there will be issues. You can see it coming. You can. Don't sell it all. Full stop. Why has that been? Where did that go? Don't sell it. So I'm torn. I don't think we should sell it. No, I'm with Nick. I don't think it should be sold. Maybe going forward they should have one game at Wembley and one game away. I think that would be a very, very good thing to do. And it's half time. It sure is. I can't believe what I've seen. It's an unbelievable goal. Unbelievable goal. If atmosphere currently... Wait, I've seen that one before as well. Yeah. Peach's child. You didn't read it. Sorry. Thanks for the lovely link, mate. I will follow you now. What link? But thank you for subscribing, though, dude. It means an awful lot to me. You didn't read it. Yeah. I honestly think it wouldn't be. I think you'd have a lot more singing. You saw in '96 how amazing the atmosphere was. So it shouldn't be like that. If it gets sold, get a contract. All finals have to be played there. But how easy would it be for that to be broken? How easy would it be for that to be broken? You know, thank you for subscribing, Peach's child. It's easy to break. It's easy to break. And they'll be like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's only, I don't know, Boreham Wood. It's only, Newcastle, Benfield. Don't worry about them." Leeds sold their stadium when they had financial troubles, but still play at Allen Road. Yeah, the thing is, I don't trust him as far as I can throw them. And it is what it is. Only bought it back like last year. Who did they sell it to? Depends who they sold it to. Did they sell it to the council or someone like that? Or did they sell it to, I don't know, an outsider completely? I.e. Shahid Khan or Saki, whatever his name is. Because if they sold it to a complete and utter stranger, then it is what it is. But if they sold it to the council, or I think they sold it to some company, must have just rented it instead. I will look that up because I'm very, very intrigued. Huh?
You know the lottery thing.
Yeah.
I thought we were too late and we entered into Tuesday's draw.
Oh.
I used to win it for our anniversary.
So it is a outside company. Yeah, so I don't know. It doesn't fit right with me. It doesn't fit right with me. Personally, I'd rather it stay as it is. Go! It's 1-1. Aston Villa have equalised at Ashton Gate just before half time. After Bristol City took the lead, it's now 1-1 at that game just before half time. Half time will be coming in a couple of minutes, but it's 1-1. FA said they wanted to invest in grassroots football. Thing is, right? Even the players don't want it sold. It's not really up to them, though, is it? Who thinks we're going to win? Well, good. I think it'll end up 1-1. Personally, but we shall see. We shall see. They're just coming out for ready for the second half. The thing is, they wanted to invest in grassroots football. They could. Half time at Bristol City, they could. They have enough money. They could. They don't need to sell a stadium to do this. They're choosing to. So that's how I feel about it. Don't hold your breath. Hey, look, I don't care who wins. Let me say, well, need to get the old clock back up. Bjarnason with the equaliser for don't know if you've seen my birthday present video which I uploaded this week, but I'm going to England versus Croatia. Wow, dude, that's amazing. UEFA Nations League. I hope you really enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it indeed. You know what? I've been meaning to watch it. I really, really have. But you know when you want to watch something, you think, "Oh, watch that," and then it just slips your mind completely. I have been wondering what you got for your birthday. I really have. If they told it, what would happen? I don't think it would impact it too much because we have so many good stadiums. I also heard we're bidding for 28 euros. It'd be lovely to have a World Cup, though, wouldn't it? Second half has just kicked off. There we are. So we're into the second half. Can they get it back, or will Sheffield Wednesday hold on to get a very, very good win? Second half. Hosting World Cup is better than hosting the Euros. Yep, I agree with that. I have been to see England play Nigeria in a friendly earlier this year. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a good first half. Second half, he didn't play too well. Yeah, there you will. I wouldn't be surprised. What are you getting your girlfriend for her birthday? Asking for a friend. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get you. I don't know what I'm going to get you. You have a spanner if you want. There we are. I'm giving you a spanner. You'll have a spanner next to your name. Yeah, you're getting them 100%. No. So yeah, Nigeria. Yeah, I do remember that was obviously just before the World Cup. I've never seen England play. Never seen England play. Which I guess when they come to my area, I will. Do you like the Euros with 24 teams? I mean, more games, but get better. But with 4 to 6 third place teams going through, most of the time you can win one game and go through. Also, you have absolutely no idea who's playing who for ages, and it can change. Please excuse Alfie's tail. Where can someone watch this? If you type in Reddit soccer streams, you might find one on there, or like Facebook or Google. It would be very good. I think we're going to play Portugal, but played Iceland instead. Yeah, see, that's how quickly it changed, which quite annoyed me. Here's Barry Bannon. Balanced still. Balanced still. Gives it to Leeds. Who thinks Wednesday will win? Yes. What do you think the final score will be? Everybody get it in the chat. We are 1 subscriber off 30 on this channel, which would be very, very, very pleasing indeed. Trying to shepherd the ball out and does. It'll be a goal kick for Leeds. Maybe Leeds would be better off with. I'm surprised. Oh, I suppose they got some really good wingers, so they wouldn't want to go. I suppose they could go 3-4-3, but Wednesday 2, Leeds 1 says theme park edits. Do you have a YouTube channel making theme park edits? Right, here it's Douglas to Alioski. Alioski goes back to Click. Click plays it back to Janssen. Janssen goes wide to Calvin Phillips. Here's Cooper, the captain, bringing the ball forward. Out wide to Alioski. Alioski to Saiz. And Hector gets a very, very good touch and the ball will come away. But it's Bailey Peacock Farrell and they will rebuild again. Do you think there's a chance we could bid for England on our own? I don't think so. I think it might have a bit more sway if we had the whole of the United Kingdom. It'll be a bit like America, having the I would have a lot more sub to theme park fanatic. I will do that. I will do that. As in having two bids. No, I don't think so. No, I think there'll only be one bid. Yeah, I will check that out if I remember. If you want to remind me for sure, just drop a comment on my main channel or on any video, and I'll check you out for sure. Thoughts on Germany getting Euro 2024? I'd rather that than Turkey. I think we could have problems in Turkey. 2006, it was a very, very good tournament. German fans, nice stadiums. I think it's a good fit. So I'm pretty happy with it. There's a lot of different ones, but I have 15 sub. There is a lot of them. Yeah, just drop a comment on something and I'll subscribe and check you out for sure. I used to play on a game called Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is like a theme park thing. I absolutely love it. It's very, very old. Germany won't need support. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice fit. They don't have to do anything. They can sit on their ass until 2024 and just leave it. I want to know who is hosting the 2021 Confederations Cup. Like us hosting it. Yeah, exactly. They have some really good stadium infrastructure. Dortmund Stadium, the Allianz Arena, just to name two. They're all pretty. It's a classic. Oh, it's a fantastic game. Fantastic game. I still play it now. Get it on Steam. So yeah, I do have it. Quite like the first one and the second one, but the others I'm not so keen on. Corner here for Leeds. It comes in. Alioski with a wild shot. Goal kick for Sheffield Wednesday. Looks like they're going to sit in for this second half and really soak up the pressure. Clearly happy with a 1-0 lead and they want to hold on to it. Did you know the Qatar World Cup is being... Yeah, it is. I don't think they have a lot of choice. It's going to be hot anyway. Apparently Southern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, are interested in joining UK for a 2030 bid. That would be bonkers. Yeah, that would be too many. Wales, England and Scotland would be fine. But you think about it, you'd only have... what's that bloody stadium called in Belfast? You'd only have... I can't remember what it's called. Something Park, but that their stadium, their stadium would be the only one in Northern Ireland for sure. So it wouldn't make too much difference. You're a great YouTuber. Thank you very, very much. That means a lot to me. It really, really does. In Scotland, you'd have Celtic Park, Ibrox, and you'd have Hampden Park. Click with a shot. Oh my word! What a goal! Click with an absolute beauty, curled into the corner. Wow! What is going on tonight? Two amazing goals. Wow. Wow. So Saiz to Roberts to gives it to Click. He sets on and he curls it. Unstoppable. It is one apiece. Sheffield Wednesday 1. Leeds United 1. Unbelievable finish. Nowhere near as good as Reach. Oh, but it's still a very, very good finish. 2 brilliant goals. Brilliant goals. Hope you get 30 subs. Thank you. I think I will. Yeah, I got a few more on my main channel for sure. I think I should. Wales, you'd have the Millennium Stadium and you would have Cardiff City Stadium. I'm not sure if Swansea Stadium is fit. I would say it is. Flair has been let off in the Leeds end, which has already been covered in sand. Be 2-1, I bet. 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday. Ipswich will finish above Bolton for sure. Not if they continue not winning any games, they won't. Yeah, it's a smoke bomb. I don't know why I said Flair. Foul, and it will be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Hi, I'm back. Hi, Richbed. Thanks so much for getting involved in the chat. Hope you are well. Cardiff City Stadium will probably be for the group games, maybe, or one in the last 36-32. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Samson's same could be used. You'd imagine the main ones would be. My earliest memory in football was England drawing with Nigeria 0-0 in the World Cup 2002. There's loads that could be used, but you probably have the big ones, and then maybe go a bit more central. So Milton Keynes Dons would be one. Try and get a lot all over the country. I would go with. So I probably wouldn't have, let's say, St James's Park and the Riverside Stadium. I'd probably only have one, if that makes sense. There will be 32 knockout with 48 teams, right? I would say so. Wait. Yeah, there probably will be. Which means only 6 teams wouldn't qualify. Really, really good try there. And it was a good save by Peacock Fallon. It will be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday. But that would mean that 3 go throughout the group. But they're changing it to 3 groups of 3, aren't they? So yeah, it would be 32, I would say. Good shot though. Yeah, really, really good try. Bannon with the corner kick. Headed over. Like 16 groups of 3 teams each. Nearly half. That's like 3/4 of the alphabet. Really good try by Penny. Be a hell of a tournament, wouldn't it? Be a hell of a tournament. I'm not looking forward to covering that. Oh, 30 subscribers. Thanks so much for whoever subscribed to the MTF stream channel. Here we are, Swansea FC till I die. Thanks so much for subscribing. Yeah, it means a lot to me. Obviously, you're subscribed on both. Hello, dude. Hope you are well. How you doing? Mate, I know it's your streaming and whatever you do. I know it's your streaming and you do whatever you choose. But could you talk a little bit more about what's going on in the game and the match? And less about other things. Thanks. And sorry, says Ken Touchman. Yeah, sorry. It's just I want to answer every single question, if that makes sense. So I try to answer every question. I do get your point for sure. Don't apologise. What's your thought on pre-PM games having VAR but no communication? What's the point? What's the point? What are you learning? Nothing. I think it's better in games like the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, and there's something on the line and they can actually use it properly. Really love your channel. Thanks so much. My new video has been uploaded. Lovely. I will check that out later. Peacock foul with a long ball forward from the goal kick, and it is headed back straight away and headed by Calvin Phillips, and it's headed back as well, and Janssen will give it back to Peacock foul. Peacock foul decides to give it to Janssen. Here is Ayling, and Phillips goes long again. Ayling wins the header. Here's Click, who scored the equalising goal. Who can he find? It goes out wide to Barry Douglas. Barry Douglas with the cross in. Headed by... here's Roberts with the shot. Oh! Almost another spectacular goal. With Champions League having VAR next season in Europa League, do you think competitions will still have the additional refs? I don't understand what they do anyway, so I hope not. Thanks, mate. Now I feel sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Up the Swans. Swansea, they're at home, right? They've got QPR. What are your predictions for that game? Here is Tyler Roberts. And Ken, are you a Leeds fan, Sheffield Wednesday fan, or neutral? Nearly gave me a heart attack. I thought it was in. It's a foul by Hector on Tyler Roberts, and it will be a free kick to Leeds. Hector being called over. I remember him playing for Shrewsbury a few years ago, and also he was originally at Reading. Well, Schumas, yeah, it is Michael Hector. So the foul on Roberts here. The ball, I think, was out, but that wasn't picked up, and it will be a free kick up in Ipswich too. What is your prediction for Ipswich? They have some stick, which the only time I've ever seen them do anything was rule out the goal by Welbeck in the Nations League, and then maybe one other instance. It's very, very rare. It's going to be Douglas to take this free kick. The big boys, Cooper and Janssen, have come up. In it comes, headed away easily by Bannon. Click. Saiz, can he find Alios get wide? No, he goes to Phillips. Phillips has a shot and it's wide. Leeds for Bielsa. I'm at a job in Argentina. Wow. Can't follow the match on TV. I bet that is a pain. When you're abroad, some of these games just aren't televised. I think what's, I had the Malmo fan in earlier, and he was like, "Oh, could you cover Malmo?" And I'm just like, it just isn't covered here. Obviously, it being a British league, it is covered, but Championship's covered, but things like the non-league is definitely not covered. It is what it is. But Argentina, wow, very, very nice. Check Twitter DMs, sure. Saiz tries to bring the ball forward, but Hector very, very comfortably deals with that. So apologies for for this. Century Football Vines. Surely this is a load of bot. Can't see it. Can't see it. Potentially has sensitive content. Right, and I've unticked it so many times, but it still does it. I don't know why. So I can't actually view it. Here's Forestieri, sorry. And there has been a foul. So just gonna put the sub in. Palmer coming on for Baker. So yeah, I can't actually view it. If you are desperate for me to see it, then you can always follow me on my other accounts. So Stephen Fletcher is currently down. Physio is just having a quick look at him. Hopefully he is alright. Very, very physical presence forward. He's one of those players that is very, very good at championship level. Not so much further forward in like the Premier League. So yeah, so he's still down, and Nuahu, or whatever his name is warming up for Sheffield Wednesday in front of the Leeds fans. Fletcher looks like he's going to be alright. He's just coming off. I'm sure he'll come straight back on. It's going to be... What are we doing here? He's going to give it straight back. Alioski puts it out for a throw-in. Who's played better so far, Leeds or Sheffield Wednesday? For me, Leeds. Leeds could be 3-1 up easily. They've had so many good chances. So yeah, I would say Leeds. I would say Leeds. It's been fairly even, but Leeds have had the better chances, in my opinion. It's going to be Palmer to take this throw-in. Headed away by Janssen and Alioski on. It's played back to Dawson, the goalkeeper. He launches it very, very long. Ailing to Click. I think non-league clubs aren't allowed to wear dark kits. But EFL and Premier League. I have no idea why it is. They just wear black kits. Here's Penny. Goes back to Barry Bannon. Puts it in looking for Fletcher, away by Cooper. Saiz chests it down but only gives it straight to Adam Reach. What Champions League and Europa League live streams are you doing? Probably none. So there'll definitely be no Europa League. I'm a little bit concerned of doing any after last week. Here is Douglas to take this throw in. If that happens currently, that's an old message. Douglas to Janssen, and he gives it straight to Bannon. Bannon's still going, loses the ball, and Click will bring it away. Still going. Still going. Goes out wide, looking for Ailing. Thornley prevents him for now, but Ailing's still got the ball. Still going. Still going. Oh, very, very poor. Gives it straight to Hector. If that, I'm pretty sure it says in ref any player wearing a dark top, then the ref should change. But a lot of time, if the keeper is in black, the refs. Yeah, I'd imagine the non-league rules are different. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. Fletcher is poleaxed, but nothing given. And Calvin Phillips will bring the ball away. Douglas. Goes along. Here's Saiz. Ailing. Beats his man. Looking for the 1-2 with Harrison. Hailing again. Can he get it out wide? He can. Saiz. To Roberts. Really poor touch, and the ball will be shepherded out for a goal kick. I don't get why refs don't change if keeper is in black. As I said on a other stream, I think they should just wear something really bright and vibrant. A, you'll always be able to see them. B, it won't clash with anyone. Like fluorescent green, or fluorescent pink, or fluorescent orange. Orange being a really good one. You know, just so they stand out, and it doesn't affect any other club. Then again, it is obviously non-league. They don't have the luxury of being able to change. They don't have the luxury of being able to do that because simply the funds aren't there. Which, right, here's Palmer to take this throw in for Sheffield Wednesday. We are currently 20 minutes left. Here's Forestieri. Palmer goes long. It's kept in, but nobody really there. Here's Douglas with the 1-2. Finds. Here's Click. There's loads of room for Roberts if he could have got the right ball, but he goes out wide to Alioski. Alioski with a cross, and it is far, far too close to Dawson, who is very comfortable. Still no subs made by Leeds. On the bench, they have Lewis Baker, Dallas, and Forshaw, Clark, Pierce, Shackleton, and on the bench for Sheffield Wednesday, Onoma, Preston, Rice, Nui, and Zhao. Here's Penny. Forestieri is fouled by Cooper. And it will be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Also noticed in league like La Liga wear the same colour socks as top. I.e. top is yellow, then I'll have yellow socks. I did not know that. Why not? Yeah, they should be colour coordinated, shouldn't they? Should be colour coordinated. Here is Barry Bannon. He is going to be taking this free kick. What's he going to do with it? Plays it short. Pessi with an overhead kick by Alioski. Saiz is fouled by Bannon. I think he'll get the book out there. He could have had a really, really good advantage there. Bannon is going to be receiving a yellow card. Euros 2016 refs did that. Yeah, I like the idea of them all. We miss Roof, Bamford, Hernandez, 100% for sure. With those players back in, we're in good shape to shine again. Roof is a player that I really, really rate. Rated him when he was on loan at Oxford before he signed permanently. Bamford, you know, I can see why you're missing Bamford and Hernandez. Hernandez plays up front, right? Doesn't he? Which is why Roberts is up front. You know, he's more of a bench player. Certainly, that is probably why, you know, Roof in particular is massively missed. But yeah, I think you're right. I think when you get your key players back, I think you'll you know, get back into good form. I you know, obviously with certain players out, you're not as strong. Here's Tyler Roberts. Saiz. One back very well by Forestieri, and he's going to bring the ball away. But Click fouls him. Looks like there was an elbow in the face there as he went past. I don't think that would have been noticed. It's not. It's going to be a yellow card for Click. It's just, let's have a look. Just seen Theo tweet that Stephen Fletcher is a diving So I'm guessing a penalty or something's going to come. It is. He does use his arm, but he just blocks him off with his arm. That'll be interesting. I don't think so. I guess it's different though, isn't it? When it's your team. You know, it's different. It's different when it's your team. Oh my god. Click. Ailing. Definitely nothing going on behind me. Here's Click. Out wide. Harrison. Will he look for the cross? Blocked by Barry Bannon, and it will be a corner kick for Leeds. We are now 73 minutes into the game. Wait a minute. Why am I so far behind? I'm really behind. Leeds with the header behind, and it will be another corner. Have you noticed as well Theo has no videos public on his channel? Yeah, I tweeted out about it. You replied to it. Of course I noticed. Can't remember what I was doing. Said he was doing something, and then I got to follow off like an account for his actual thing, so I'm not really sure what he's doing. Alioski, and it was on by Cooper, is that? But straight to the goalkeeper. Right, he privatised them like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I can't quite weigh it up myself, but obviously, A, it's his channel and he can do whatever he wants, and B, you know, obviously he knows what he's planning. Maybe he's going. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe he's going. Please put a link for a free stream. I don't think I can actually put a link. Mesit animations, but if you do look on Google, I'm sure you'll find one. Cooper with the long ball finds Ailing. Ailing with the shot straight at the goalkeeper. No one can stop him from privatising them. No. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm saying he can do whatever he wants. I'm just interested to see like what he's planning, if you know what I mean. I love his content. It's funny. Yeah. Forestieri goes down and wins a throw-in. I done that, but I still could not find one. If you go on soccer streams on Reddit, you'll find some. It's the best place to go, I would say. Palmer. Forestieri. And so that should be a throw-in. That should be a corner, but a goal kick is given to Leeds. I'm just saying I was surprised following the growth in subscribers he got. Yeah, me too. It's obviously doing really well. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, I'm not sure. But I'm sure he knows what he's doing. So Stephen Fletcher is coming off. So he certainly won't be winning that penalty. Putting a good shift though. New Hugh has come on. I think I've just made that. So yeah, that should be done. What would happen if someone was on 1K subs? I can't give you any more than that. But yeah, the soccer streams subreddit on Reddit is where you want to go. Just go on Reddit and type in soccer streams. What would happen if someone was on 1k subs and then went to 99? What? You can be demonetized. You can be demonetized. So that's what would happen. Here's Janssen to Cooper. If you're really stuck on Mezit animations and you're on Twitter, give me a follow and I'll send you a link to the Reddit subreddit. If not, then there's nothing I can do. What happened? Alioski with a great chance, and it's yeah. Just follow me on Twitter at Mike Talks Footy. Huh?
I accidentally deleted a message.
Hey?
I don't mind.
Link on your Twitter. It's just that Mike Talks Footy. Ball in. Away by Nuhu and away by Penny. Only as far as Saiz. Out wide to Alioski. Alioski with a shot. So maybe I might create a few accounts when I hit 1k. So then hopefully I don't hit 999 or less. Honestly, by the time you hit 1k, by the time you're reviewed, you'll be on a lot more. So you wouldn't need to. Cheers. Cheers, dude. Here's Saiz. One back very well by Papusi. Leeds. And he finds Adam Reach. But he goes out wide. Penny. Oh, really, really well done by Ayling. Really well done. Harrison will bring the ball away. He goes to Saiz. Come on, Leeds, says Charlie Rushworth. MOT, marching on together. One of my favourite songs. Chance, even. Marching on together. Along with Eileen, good night. Or Irene, good night. Bristol Rovers. I mean, as in when I first played. You won't get checked for a long time. At least a month. Probably 2 months. So I still wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and I'll DM you one. I don't get why it takes so long. I went 1-1, Charlie. I went 1-1 in before, and that's the current score. So I'm going to stick with 1-1. Come on, Wednesday says Theme Park edits. I don't get why they take so long. No, nor do I. Forestieri is coming off, and Zhao will be coming on for Sheffield Wednesday. That's their third and final sub. Still no subs used by Leeds United. Here's Click. To Calvin Phillips. He goes long. Finds Harrison. Penny stands in his way. Penny wins it and keeps it in just about. But it only goes to Harrison. Ball in. Brilliant ball in. Headed by Douglas. Oh, wow. Hector got in there right at the end, or it would have gone. It would have been 2-1. It was Tyler Roberts was there, ready to go. But Hector does absolutely fantastically. But here's Roberts, and Roberts wins a corner kick coming off Barry Bannon. Hector is currently holding his face. Personally, I don't think there was anything in that. I think it was... really, really well done by Hector. The ball in, saved, and it comes out to Ayling. Headed on. Oh! Really, really well done. I think that's Papusi. So the ball comes in. Dawson decides to punch it. Ayling with a shot. Comes to Roberts. And I followed you. Right, okie dokie. Bear with me one moment. Click loses the ball. I haven't had anyone new. Follow me. Thank you for subscribing, dude, but I meant on Twitter. In fact, right, I've just tweeted it out. Tell me when you've seen it and I'll take it down. So yeah, tell me when you've sent it and I'll take it down. Who do you want to win? I don't mind. I think it'd be a really good 3 points for any side. I think Leeds are still a very good side. Be a big statement for Sheffield Wednesday to win. However, I think if Leeds were to win, to come from 2-1 down, coming from 1-0 down would be very good. Hi again. I just finished watching Bayern. Did you know they lost? Who did they lose against? Thank you so much for telling me that. Palmer with a cross in, blocked by Janssen. Take it off. Cheers. They lost to Hertha Berlin. Very surprising. Very surprising indeed. What games do you think you'll live stream this weekend? Maybe Cardiff, Burnley. I want to do Liverpool and Chelsea, but I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe Monday night on the Monday Night Football as well. Might do that one as well. We'll see. Donny, thanks so much for tuning in anyway. Here is Michael Hector. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already to my main channel, link is in the description. Here's Harrison. Harrison's still going. Oh, Alioski with a header. He's offside. It goes wide anyway. Honestly, from now, I can see Leeds getting a late goal, but we will see. Saiz was free, just inside the box. That would have been the one to do. How often will you be doing these 12:30 Saturday games? Very rarely. I go out with my dad on Saturday. We usually watch the game together, or we go to the football, so it's very rare. It's either he's at work or he's away or something like that. That's why I would be doing a 12:30 kickoff on a Saturday. Here is Cooper. Cooper goes back, and it's very short, but Peacock Farrell gets there just in time. Click looking for Saiz. One back by Barron. Even rare if Hereford aren't playing or away from home. Oh, right. Well, maybe there isn't one. So yeah, it'll be very rare indeed. Here is Saiz. Out wide, Harrison. Oh, it's very poor. Straight to the goalkeeper. What do you have to do to get mods? It's usually if I need one. if I need one. So if usually Jack's about, but if he's not, then and there's a lot of people, then yeah, I only need like one at a time. So nothing, just being the live streams regularly. Yeah, and watch my videos regularly. If I see your name crop up a lot, then yeah, then that's how I sort of do it. Ailing with the ball forward, but straight to Hector. Hector will give it back to Dawson. We're into the 88th minute. Here's Saiz. Saiz loses the ball to Palmer. Thanks for the live commentary today. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much. For anyone that's about to leave or leaving in the next few minutes, feel free to subscribe to both this channel and my main channel just while the copyright strike hasn't been removed. But thank you so much for everyone who's tuned in so far. I'm going to our game against Tranmere tomorrow. Hopefully we can finally win. So Tranmere. MK Don. Wait, you're not doing too bad. We'll have to unsubscribe. Right, here's Palmer with the throw-in to Zhao. Reach. Back to Zhao. One, and it will be a free kick. We've conceded late in our last 3 games. Tranmere will be tough. They've done pretty well. They've done pretty well so far since getting promoted. So I think it'll be a tough one. There is going to be a late sub here. It's going to be Saiz to come off, and it's going to be Adam Forshaw to come on. Very strange move to take him off. Here's Click. I'm not going to. I've given you like a link to a site that literally you'll be able to find it so simply. I can't do any more than that. Here's Forshaw with the shot way over, and we are into stoppage time. 4 added minutes. I think this will be a good point for both. Do you watch much European football? The thing is, right, the answer is no, because I watch a lot of Championship and the Premier League, and I don't have much time to. Yeah, that's literally what I said. Literally what I said. So no, I don't have really a lot of time to watch European football. To cut a long story short, so I do. Yeah, she does. She literally watches the streams on the bed behind me. And Alfie does. He has his dog phone. I flick in and out. Ah, hi Kelly.
Hi, Mikey.
Yo, hi Newcastle. Thanks so much for tuning back in. I only cover European, obviously like Champions League and stuff. Foul by Zhao, and it will be a free kick deep into the Leeds half for Leeds. Can you sometimes hear it off her phone? No, she has it on. She has it on mute.
It's only when I see something like you say something interesting, and I wonder what someone said to you.
So she usually just checks the chat now and then. So yeah. God. Oh my God! You've just got rid of that lad.
I don't know, I was reading a message. What the fuck is he doing?
So next week, Manchester United versus Newcastle. Maybe. Usually do them on a Sunday. But Hereford, I think, are away. No, it's third round qualifying round. So we are at home. I might do that if I don't go to the football. I might do that. If I don't go to the football, I may do it. But yeah, I usually do Sunday, Monday, Friday in the week. Plus, my girlfriend goes to work on a Saturday usually, so she gets quite annoyed. I get home and you're live streaming, and then you're on your computer, and I don't get to speak to you until like 9 o'clock. So yeah, I think you won't get many views being Cardiff versus Burnley. No, you're probably right. It's a corner for Leeds. You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. But the way I see it is Manchester United versus Derby, right? I had about 6 or 7 people live streaming. Ball in, headed on, and over. That will be the last chance of the game. So you have loads of different options. You have, United Stand to do a full stream, and then you have the littler ones. But if you type in Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds, I don't think there'd be that many. I'll have a look. Are you doing Champions League or Europa League this week? Probably not. If I do, it will be Hoffenheim versus Manchester City. And that is full time. Thank you so much for everyone who has tuned in. It's ended 1-1. That's the prediction that I had. 2 amazing goals. 1 by Adam Reach. 1 by Alioski. So if I do a Champions League stream this week, it will be Hoffenheim versus Man City. I don't tend to do the 8 o'clock ones because I want to keep up to date with everything that's happening in the Champions League and also the Championship. Good point for Leeds. Yes, I agree. Are you ending it now or doing the final minutes of Bristol City versus Villa? No, I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Fuck it. No, I'm not going to. Champions League are having VAR next season in Europa, so do you think that... Oh, wait, that's another message. Right, thank you so much to everyone that has tuned in. 5 new subscribers on my main channel, 32. So that would be, I think we had 19 at the start of play. So that's 13 new subscribers to this channel. Thank you so much for everyone that has already subscribed. Subscribe if you are new. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Rich Bedford has just subscribed to the main channel. Thank you so much, Rich. I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you.